Alright, Chuck, the Iceman Liddell, who many of y'all have seen smashing people's faces in during a UFC fight, actually graduated from Cal Poly University with an accounting degree. As surprising as that may be, there's actually a lot of famous people that have graduated with an accounting degree. Accounting is a great career path as it provides great job security, provides good money, and also gives you opportunity to work pretty much anywhere in the world. I'm currently a junior accounting major at Texas A&M University, and I will be pursuing my CPA certification through the PPA program. The PPA program is an accounting program that gives you a bachelor's in accounting and a master's in one of the 6 different tracks that you can choose to go into. Accounting may not be for you, or it may sound really boring, but there's an accounting department in almost every company, and there's a 99% chance that you'll be working alongside an accountant at some point in your professional career. That's why I'm going to tell you all about accounting, including the daily responsibilities and the different career paths and opportunities that stem from the 2 different types of accounting. First off, there's a lot to know about accounting. According to the Experience Definitions Accounting section of the website for the Board of Accountancy, last updated in 2014, accounting is the process of providing quantitative information about the economic entities to aid users in making decisions concerning the allocation of economic resources. An economic entity can be any type of business, including schools, churches, charitable organizations, municipalities, government, and any other organization you can possibly think of. So no matter what organization you're involved in, there's always going to be an accountant involved who's in charge of that company's finances. As you can probably already tell, an accountant has many responsibilities and daily duties that are of great importance to the company. Let's start with some of the more basic tasks, such as preparing and posting the general journal to the general ledger, and which ultimately helps the company prepare their monthly, quarterly, and yearly financial statements when it comes time to do so. Along with the general ledger, they're also in charge of ensuring the accuracy of the company's books and reconciling the bank account to make sure that the company and the bank are on the same page. Some of the more complicated things include preparing and analyzing operating reports to determine how the company is performing financially, and that information is then communicated to the upper level management consisting of your CEO, the CFO, the COO, and many other people. Accountants are also responsible for running a lease versus buy analysis to determine whether or not it's in the company's best interest to lease or buy equipment or any other capital investment for future use. Those are just some of the many responsibilities an accountant has on a daily basis, and as you can tell, a company cannot operate without one. Secondly, the field of accounting provides many different career paths and opportunities based on the type of accounting you want to go into. Accounting can be broken down to several different types of accounting, but the 2 basic ones are external or financial accounting and internal or managerial accounting. In external or financial accounting, most people work for a public accounting firm where you don't actually work for one particular company, but you work for a firm that provides many different types of services for thousands of companies all around the world. Some of these services consist of consulting, auditing financial statements, tax advisory, assurance, and corporate finance. Some of the big public accounting firms are PricewaterhouseCoopers, Deloitte, Ernst & Young, and KPMG. Here I have a chart that shows the 4 public accounting firms and the actual revenue they bring in yearly, with KPMG bringing up the rear with $23 billion and Deloitte with the most with $32 billion a year. And it also shows you the employees that work for each company. And as you can see, there's over 150,000 employees for each one of these firms located all around the world in all their different office locations. In the public accounting firm's mandated study and consolidation and competition section of the website for the U.S. Government Accountability Office, last updated in 2014, claims that the Big Four currently audits 78% of all U.S. public companies and 99% of all public companies' sales. Even though the Big Four have an oligopoly on the auditing market, there are also smaller and intermediate level public accounting firms that you could also work for, and you also have the freedom to start your own business, have your own client base. Public accounting isn't a glamorous job by any means, as you work very long hours. It is very detail-oriented hard work, but it will pay off in the end as long as you stick with it and you can work your way up the firm. On the other hand, you have international managerial accounting. This is where you work for one company in particular and you're in charge of their financial information and their records just for that one company. These are the more common accountants, as they are the ones that normally perform the tasks I talked to you earlier about. And depending on where you are in the company depends on what tasks are distributed to you and what you have to do, as any accounting department is made up of multiple people, with first off your lower level accountants all the way up to your CFO. Internal accountants have the freedom basically to work in any company they want, because every company has to have an accounting department and they have to fill it with accountants. The pay for internal accountants can range anywhere from $15 an hour for your basic entry-level accountant all the way to your CFO, who, depending on the company, can make millions of dollars a year. According to the pay section of the website for Occupational Outlook Handbook, last updated in 2014, the mean annual value for chief executives is $168,140 a year. Although internal accounting isn't glamorous by any means either, you often work far fewer hours than you would in public accounting. Therefore, most people go into internal accounting right from the bat, or they go off in public accounting first, and then over time they eventually find their way into internal accounting. By now you should understand what accountants do on a daily basis and some of their responsibilities, and also know the careers and opportunities you have with the different types of accounting. Being an accountant gives you great job stability, good money, and a chance to work for any company you desire to work for. Accountants perform basic tasks such as posting journal entries to the general ledger, all the way up to the more complicated tasks of evaluating company investment opportunities. Even though most of you won't be accountants, they're the backbone of every company, and one day you will appreciate everything they do for you on a daily basis. Just think, accounting opens up so many different job opportunities, you might actually end up in the ring fighting Chuck Liddell. Good luck.